filming?
It's gonna be a get ready with me because I'm getting ready to go somewhere.
Skip to my Lou, my darling.
Hi guys, it's Lou. Today I thought we'd do a get ready with me video. You know those GRWM videos that you see all over YouTube? Although I've never quite understood the significance of the getting ready part, the video may as well be a power of makeup video, since basically that's what you're seeing before makeup and then after. So since I actually do have somewhere to go today, I thought I would film getting ready for it. Are you ready for it? I'm not. Okay, now I am. And I think I'm supposed to tell you every product that I'm using. So right now I'm opening this baby skin because I'm gonna try a primer today. This is also called pore eraser. So let's see if that's true. Wow. See how easily my face gets red? All I did was rub it. So for foundation, I'm either gonna use this Fit Me by Maybelline because it has sunscreen in it, instead of this very full coverage Stay Matte stuff from Rimmel. Maybe both. As many of you know, and some of you are bothered by the fact that I put makeup on with my hands. So we're gonna bring a beauty blender into this video later. Another thing that I've seen in the Get Ready With Me videos is chatty Get Ready With Me video. So apparently I have to talk while I put makeup on. All right. Okay, I had to get the hair off of my neck. It's friggin' hot in here. I think I'm wanting a little bit more coverage, so I am gonna put a little bit of this Rimmel stuff on. The thing that I don't like is to have that very defined color change right there, because the foundation is too different a color than my natural color. How's that? Sometimes I wonder what life would have been like if I knew all of these makeup tricks that I know now back then in the days of yore. I think I only wore maybe foundation. I don't think I did eyebrows back then. And then a little mascara and pink shimmery lipstick. I looked good. Shall I be like a beauty guru? I'm gonna go in with this color. Go in where? Morphe palette. It's the 35 color something something. Going in, and I'm just gonna use a light base color that you can't even see. I can do this from far away. Uh-oh, I think I'm not being chatty enough. Last weekend, George and Ava and I went to San Francisco and we did all the touristy stuff. Well, not all, there is quite a bit to do there, but we rode the cable cars, we went to Pier 39, Fisherman's Wharf, we drove down Lombard Street, and we went to Chinatown. I actually was born in San Francisco, so I had done all of those things already. But I wanted to show Ava where I grew up and where she was born, which is 20 minutes south of San Francisco in Burlingame. We showed her the house in which she was conceived and the house in which she was born. She wasn't born in the house, but that's the house we lived in when I gave birth to her, which I actually didn't give birth to her. They just pulled her out of my abdomen. And the view from our hotel was beautiful. You could see everything. You could see Alcatraz, Angel Island, Coit Tower, Transamerica Building, and probably other stuff that I'm forgetting, but we got to see it all from the 41st floor. Let's do some eyeliner. This is CoverGirl liquid liner. Okay, not perfect, but good enough. My standards are high. And for mascara, the usual, voluminous. Okay, let's go in with a dark color. Oh yeah, dark. Eyebrow tang. And for this I use Rimmel Brow This Way. I'm afraid that the one that I have is too dark. Okay, I do have a story for you guys. I just am not sure that I should tell it. I'm gonna tell it. So Ava and I were just driving down the freeway. I was driving, minding our own business, and I was passing this white horse trailer hauled by a white big truck. And whenever I see horse trailers, I always look in the little windows to see if there are horses in there because I'm strange. This particular horse trailer had tons of windows, I think probably 8 in a row. And as I was passing by them, I was going just a little faster than they were. I was looking at each window. So when I passed the passenger side window, which was open, and I saw something protruding out of it, and I didn't know what it was at first. I think I thought it was an animal of some kind, and so in trying to figure that out, I realized it was actually a man mooning us. Now, when I say mooning, that's putting it mildly. It was actually a guy sticking his balls. So gross. Anyway, it shocked me. I naturally went, and Ava looked at me and said, "What?" And luckily, she had seen nothing. So I explained to her, not in too much detail, what I had just seen. And she thought, "What's the big deal?" Because she thought I was talking about a horse's that I saw. No. Now, even though men have flashed themselves to me in the past, it's never been this disgusting. I felt traumatized, like I had been, not harassed, what's the word? Well, assaulted. Yeah, visually assaulted. My eyes almost bled. Anyway, that kind of thing makes me wonder, what do men think that we're going to do when we see that mess hanging out of the window? What am I supposed to say? Pull over? Let me have a closer look. Contour. Let's do that. And a little bit down here. I have a ton of eyeshadow right here piled up, and that only adds to my dark circulars. Oh, the contour was Milani Dual Stick. And I don't use the other side, which is highlighter. Just checking and flipping you off again. Now for concealer, I'm using Tarte Shape Tape, Tape Shape. One of those. And it's good. I've just had concealers that were, I don't know, quarter the price that work just as well, if not better. Tarte's gonna love me. And so I don't usually use a beauty blender, but I am today. And all this did was just suck up. And that's why I kind of understood the whole silicone sponge. It made sense because you don't lose a lot of the product that you put on your face. Okay, I'm over this. It actually does a good job, the beauty blender, but I do feel like I'm losing a lot of product. So I'm gonna put this stuff, which is really full coverage concealer. It's actually foundation. Let me see what it says. It's Innisfree Smart Foundation. And I did a video years ago on this stuff that I used it as a concealer rather than a foundation for which it was intended. And it smells a little bit like diaper rash cream, but not in a bad way. Okay, back to the beauty blender because I put way too much under my eyes. All right, I'm gonna use the brush that I did my eyebrows with on my lips. And this blush is MAC, and it's very pink, millennial pink. In addition to contour, actually, usually instead of contour, I just try to make my cheeks look rosy, like I've run around the block. I don't usually use powder, but I started with oil and then primer, so I think I can do it. It's exciting. Fit Me loose powder, very light. I'm gonna do highlighting last, and this stuff is a Meal Cordon, and it's very fancy lip balm. Much fancier than, you know, the Blistex that I usually use. So that's just to give me a little bit of color. And then I use Melting Pout Glitter Goop. That's what it's called. And that's just to add a little shine. And lastly, highlighter. Blend that in a little bit. A little bit here. Where else? Take this mess down. So I think that's it as far as me getting ready. And I have to say, it's a lot of work, especially since I'm only going to the grocery store. Anyway, you guys, that's it for this GRWM video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you aren't already subscribed but would like to be, please hit that button down below and you'll see me very soon with more videos. Bye, guys.